Let me do it the right way. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Please disregard this light. It's an infrared light, because I know the YouTube community is like suspicious of everybody. I am by no means a devil worshipper. I just like the warmth of the lamp, especially the channel. I felt this winter, it did something to me as I was trying to nurse my knee. So welcome everyone. A quick reading on the masculine. The reason why I try to avoid these readings and go more for guidance, as to how we can deal with it, is because it's a little bit like same, BS different day with them. And the cyclic, episodes with karmic or in separation from you is like it's like it's cyclic. It's always the same thing. Every time you think you're getting your DM, off he goes to the next like cycle. So to me it's like I'm letting you all go because I cannot do it anymore. But for the sake of this channel, this community, let's check on the masculine's energy. I have to check it here if you want it to be true. Some of them are thinking to come back to you, but be careful if they do into that devil's energy. Most likely, if you welcome them now, you're listening to me, they will run from you again. And you may be dealing with the Cancer or a Capricorn. What I'm seeing here is like distance is not such a bad thing after all. Instead of chasing, it says to me, that chasing, all is going to do to you is going to hurt your spirit. And I have Aquarius energy here. I can see it. It's going to hurt you spiritually. You know why? Because this treatment is meant for nobody, quite frankly. And Spirit is saying, I'm right about this. I'll tell you into this brief inspiration who are the ones who will right now mess you up the most, or that you have to be mindful of. King of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. There's another other message here. You see them too. I'm sorry, my love. This is not my life because I'm damn near a nun. Kings of Air. If they're coming back to you right now, it's because of intimacy. You see, they're going to give you this one here and then they'll be gone again. Do not be a fool. There's one message here. For me, I've gotten the message. It's like, somebody thinking, contemplating the thought of coming back to you. I can see it in the chart, but the problem, if he comes back, he'll do the same thing again and choose distance instead of the pain that this thing will create to you spiritually. And into this card here, instead of chasing them, Kings of Air will come in with sexuality for you only. If you think I'm joking. And what I'm seeing now, some of you, you're in the right mindset. Like, that sharpness as to what's going on, either energetically or spiritually on your journey. I can see it here. I like them too. Plus this one here in the world card for me. For the ones who think, I'm lying half a second by telling you I'm done with this journey, it says it right here. Right mindset, focused, appeased. All of the things, like now I know the truth about you and I know the truth about the energy, and I am causing the cycle on you. Otherwise, you would take me for a fool. The card showed up, and we'll be going cycle after cycle because the truth is you will never be ready for that. I have to be. And I hope that you have heard me. And when I say that, I mean the masculine, the DM will never be ready for this union. I figured out is me who's got to entice it, or you, whoever feminine listening to me is what I meant. Feminine is what I'm trying to explain. Sisterhood of the Rose. Devotion, beauty, priestess, mystique, and teacher. Oh, I cannot follow a blind spirit. You come after me. I'm telling you, this thing depends on you and not on him, really. Into this card, what lights you up, and Sisterhood of the Rose right underneath. This is a masculine reading after all. I know what lights up the masculine, whether they want to give it up or not. Yeah, the feminine energy. Don't let these guys fool you. Know your power. Know the truth about you. But for that to happen, this one here must happen. It's not about cutting him off, like, I'm blocking you, unblocking you. It's not about, being done today to go back tomorrow. It's like this one here transcending the situation, and it starts with your mind. We light them up, and they'll be called to journey towards us. You in this picture, heaven on earth. What else? What else you will do? You're the masculine, you come after the feminine, after reshuffle. It's this energy here. True energy is flowing into this reading and into them too. He can feel it. What lights you up, and where are you being called to journey towards your feminine, even if she keeps the distance between the two of you? Your guidance is divinely guided. I cannot wait, quite frankly, for this union, for something to happen, not really for my masculine, but to appease all the people that have been doing this thing with me, to be like, me, I know this is the only way. I'm not going to follow a negative spirit, like a flawed spirit. And even if he came back today, I wouldn't welcome him. Your guidance is divinely guided. That rite of passage, the true initiation is actually winning you back. And most of them right now just want to play. I saw that earlier, especially kings of air. I can see it here. Display and the great gathering. Right now, the masculine does not even fathom, how important this thing here is to him. He thinks it's a joke. But what he doesn't know, like himself, into that great gathering and that true union card, his soul depends on his encounter to you. And he has to wake up, but right now he has not. The only thing I have to tell you, he's contemplating coming back, but into that devil, I wonder where the King of Wands is. He'll burn you again. It's the only thing I can tell you. Like back on another, separation again. Watch out for the King of Cups too. These two groups, I doubt their intentions. Spirit saying to me, end of the story. The craziest part? King of Wands, they're not here. They're not in here. They're not the danger, if you know what I mean. It's them two groups, Kings of Cups and of Air, will burn you right now. And I hope that you have heard me. Stones, you can get one free reading, and anybody else who wanted to book one, do it now. Okay, with these two as well, there may be a problem initially, but then for the masculine energy, I can feel it here. If I see the Emperor, no, but in his feelings, like he's feeling something, and I'll tell you what it is here. Let me get my mind straight so I can do this thing called love. Part of the thought is that, but the problem is that his spirit is still flawed. And I can tell you that call, which is why I'm looking for the Emperor, because me, my masculine, he's in Emperor energy. He wants to settle down. Don't let these guys fool you. Your spirit may be flawed, but you know what you want. I mean, the masculine knows what he wants slowly if you're resonating with me. And I can feel that strong pull, like let me get my mind right so I can have somebody to love on me. And if he's not like ready into that Emperor energy, at least the feeling has been, implanted in him. And I can see it here is a strong one at that. Divine masculine described for you, the need for you. He's trying to forget the past too, by the way. I can see it here. Let me stop thinking of the devil I used to be, if this card is in reverse, like who I used to be in the past. This one here is somebody, where is it? Getting reformed. Okay. Yeah, I'm amazed sometimes, like these cards. I know the card was here. It was right here. Like he's trying to forget who he once was. And this voice or whatever that's talking to him is actually the universe, dictating with feelings. He can hear it. This here, take the message. Truth is, we can never let go. That means too that he can never let go of you. You cannot let go, but what you can do is to let your light shine and expect, your masculine to do the same thing on you. This nourish here I like, because I'm telling you, he's nourishing the thought of like something better for himself. Even into this twin flame card and light beings, I know of the energy. For the ones who are really in love here, who have true love flowing into them, you will have that victory. But before you do, make sure that the balance is restored between you and your masculine. Quite frankly, like, let it be fair. And Spirit is saying to me, it will happen with gestures of love towards you. Otherwise, cut him off like you have no idea. He has to let his light shine on you. Win you back, restore the balance by being kind on you. I can see it here. Then you would know that you have experienced your true victory. The truth is, you see, into this not enough. You love the guy to death, yeah, but today he's not enough for you, which is why the universe is truly protecting you against him. All he has, and I saw that earlier, like a date. Somebody trying to come back to you. That's what they have their mind set onto, and then they, another cycle again. This year I feel like it's not time if you're resonating with me. Though I can tell you, Kings of Pentacles and Kings of Wands, you're better off betting on them. Focus on self. But to me, I don't feel the feminine energy. I feel him. Let him meet his own like shadow. Quite frankly, guess who? The runner. Let him see that where he was running towards, you're going nowhere fast, really. You have to let him see. I can see that you wanted to run, yeah. Just go ahead and run. Figure out what you were running to. So divine focus, you have to tell me, are you in or out, Ascending and the butterfly, transcending obstacles. Normally the next obstacles he'll encounter is you in the form of that Queen of Swords. Like, don't play with me. And he's the masculine entity. He got it, into this like butterfly, how to get you, if you're truly resonating with me, to get you to have the initial feeling back when you were crazy about me. Is what I see in this butterfly here. The feelings, he can do it, he's got it. The snake, my loves. Oh, don't listen to me. Let the guy come back without like commitment, and you will see he won't commit, is what he says here to me. The snake and engagement, they're not ready to commit. They will run again. I can see it here. To him, he thinks it's still an option. You know why that would be? Because he can see that you have never moved on, that you never, had closure when it comes to him. Like this one, I got her where I need her. She'll be waiting for me. You see that? Strategy. He knows that gambling, into these options and the gambling, this one here thinks it's a game. I am telling you. And into this card here, I get that, it's the fact that, some of you into that flirting energy and always wanting him despite third party interferences, that seduction that you actually throw on him every time you can. He knows he's got you. I'm sorry, I have to speak the message to me. They don't really care about the pain that they inflict you. They will only feel it when it's on to them. And into this, I can tell you the weakness is from within, so don't even blame him. It's because some of you cannot cut them off. So why wouldn't they come back? And if I can fool you, if I was not a spiritualist, I can fool you with my mindset. Oh yeah, I'm fooling you, but I can't, because of the life I chose. You know, into this mask here, if you're not ready, if you're not showing your true feelings and your true like energy, you cannot expect for this guy here to have a straight face and straight act, you know, on the other side. He'll mirror that too. The fact that you're not ready, the fact that you're still addicted, if you know what I mean, even the fact that you're still heartbroken. And all I can see, this seduction here is not really a real one. Because it's like out of fear and out of heartbreak, you know, anything you send is not to lose him, instead of like, you know, really seducing him. And you know, into that girl talk, I hope that you have heard me. And speaking of talk, you know, the advice when these guys talk to you, or like just try to stay away from the communication, is not the end of the world. I can see it. Even if they call or text, like if you have that kind of power, and it's stupid, we gotta talk about this. But certain people live life, you know, on the phone, quite frankly. Just the simple fact of not talking to him. Let's see. I'm telling you, if you can cut that off, just not speaking to him for some time. So it says it here, you know, for a lot of you, the energy will change. You see that I'm not available, yeah, into that devil. You don't have to tell me twice, masculine. This year is me to him, and hopefully one day he'll be able to say that to me too. I'm very grateful for the spiritual lessons. He's made me, so you know I don't have to hold on to him anymore. But one day he'll have to tell me this one too. You see that we both know I am not the one for you. I am not available now. I am not the one for you, especially if you're dealing with any of the signs that you see here. And Kings of Air and of Cups is because of that devil energy. They're still flawed, you know. You know, I feel King of Wands. They will baffle you. For some of you, I can feel the energy here. Some King of Wands, they're coming back different. Take the energy. Yeah, I hope you're following. I only feel Kings of Wands. They're ready for something deeper. Otherwise, the other ones is still a little bit of negativity. And exactly, it's time for me to heal now. Let him do his thing. Otherwise, it's the devil that's coming towards you. You know how that there is going to go. Somebody thinking, let me go back to her. But the problem, you're still on that energy. So I already know what you're coming with, what you're bringing me. Yeah, you're definitely right. You're not available. Number 15. We both know you're not the one for me. One day you'll be grateful for me, actually, for you, Divine Feminine. Kings of Wands. The good news, they have changed and they're ready to be more than friends. All of them. Just give them some time to heal, otherwise, they will burn you, especially King of Cups and of Air. And we have Pisces energy here too. Yeah, Capricorn and Cancer. And Libra energy also. These feelings, I am telling you, you see this? And even into the share your voice. Don't worry, the universe speaks, my loves. In case you did not know, it speaks. It's going to inspire your feelings to this guy. I saw it earlier. The universe itself. He may not be ready, but the feeling, something is happening within. I can see it here, like opening up his heart is the downloads that this one devil is receiving. Quite frankly, the same as you in the form. Despite the hurt, keep your heart open and don't forget to take care of yourself. You may be twins and everything, but each of you is one separate entity. Take charge of the situation so I can have my true victory in love, if you feel me. Restoring the balance by showing me how much you love me is the only thing you can do. Make it shower me with affection is what spirit says. So masculine, what are you saying? Shower her with affection is the way you restore the balance, period. for all the times you left her lonely. Shout out to you, my Virgos. By the way, let's read the code like it is for men. You know, the feeling, sexual energy. I know of it, you know, it came earlier. He can feel it like, you know, sexual healing from my feminine is what I need right now. I've seen the cards earlier. Let me not lose track here. I'm amazed the Emperor is not here, so he's not like completely ready, but to me, he's getting closer. And I felt his energy, like, you know, the only feelings that the universe is going to inspire him is going to be in his DICK. That's where he will feel it for you, like, I need to have her, you know. And there are two cards on the floor in this chaos here that I have to attend to because they will speak. I don't understand this. Like, why are you hiding? Oh, you're not really. You know, there's a message in these two cards here. Be careful of a masculine into that snake here on this kind of energy here, sexual energy coming back to you just to feel good, just to make you feel something, if you know what I mean. I can see it here. Some of them are coming back just to steal your energy again, get to those of you, and off they go. I'm telling you. It's the opening card too. He's thinking, I can feel it about you, coming back to you, thinking about you. You see that? Thinking, quite frankly, of communicating or exchanging, you know, messages with you. And Spirit is saying, yes, this one here is what I call the revenants. Get ready for those, you know, but most of them not with the right intention. So if I were you, hey, Queen of Swords on him is all you need to know. Where are you? Right here. You see? You can go for the feelings. Or if you go for the feeling, it's the devil that's going to take care of you in him. He'll leave you again in other terms or burn you. The feeling will get you, but the Queen of Swords will protect you. And I hope that you have heard me. So that was this quick inspiration. I'm telling you, I'm not really feeling the whole twin flame thing anymore. If it's not like that healthy distance between me and him, I will take him only in his finished form, quite frankly. So I hope that you have enjoyed this short inspiration. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey, loves. So I'm confused, you know, divine